Brosplay. Arial is a typeface. Arial Black, Arial Regular, and Arial Italic are fonts. You see what I'm saying? A typeface is more of a family of fonts.
Oh, okay, so it's like a grouping.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that
So
actually does make
Helvetica.
a lot of sense.
Yeah. I never knew. I was in graphic design for like a year, and I kept hearing typeface font, typeface font. And I'm like, the fuck is that? It was the same as, I never got a straight fucking answer on why Macs are the industry standard, despite their extreme inclusivity, or exclusivity, whichever is the correct one.
However you want to look at it.
Yeah. And then it wasn't until I went to a job interview, which I completely blew, and that's a hilarious story too. And I asked this lady, like, what's the, why? Because no, like, the teachers never, they just said, oh, it's an industry standard. Well, why though? It's got to be a reason. It's color matching. What the fuck happened there?
You hit the gear really, really hard, and it blasted you all the way back into the other hole.
That's hilarious.
So, color matching, like, a Mac is a lot better at color matching?
The monitors are, like, perfect as far as, like, what you're gonna print versus what you see on the screen.
That's very true. Macs have a much better display. They don't have better display settings, but they have more accurate displays.
Yeah, and it can be thousands of dollars worth of wasted money if you think something's coming out one color and it's another one. It's pretty horrible.
Well, I've seen it firsthand. Napoleon has a fucking green truck that was not supposed to be green.
I don't know if should we bleep out that name of the company? I don't know. I mean, it's not a secret. You can see it from the highway.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it was obvious to me before it was pointed out. When it was pointed out, it just became funny.
Well, yeah, the only reason I knew is because I worked for the guy who did it, and he was like, "We didn't realize it was going to come out." It was the lamination.
Oh, geez.
It was. Yeah,
I guess you wouldn't really
like,
be saved by your monitor with that one.
No, because the lamination's slightly yellow, so it turned gray into green.
I actually had that same image when I went to when I went to try and picture my signature for a report, because all light that we have is yellow light.
Yep.
So when you take a picture of it, it's not going to look right on a pure white background in Word. So I found some really cheap, some free photo editor online, and I just turned the contrast up 100%, and then just sucked all the saturation out of it.
That's a huge difference in like what a home movie looks like versus professional, like proper Hollywood movie is lighting. Next time you're watching something with people in it, where the shot holds still on them, look at how they lit them. It'll usually be very consistent. Like, you'll have one character will be fully lit, and then the person on the right is lit only on the left, and then etc. Like, it's usually like the lighting is often a huge part of creating a consistent feeling. It's done very, very well in Firefly, because a lot of the show is done on a spaceship with no natural light, so they had to try to make it feel nice, because in reality on a spaceship you'd probably not have the best lighting.
Well, yes and no, because you wouldn't have many options for lighting, but you would also spend a lot of money, considering you have a fucking spaceship. You spend quite a bit of money trying to make it seem natural.
It's true.
Because you're going to spend months in space. Even though a friend of mine pointed out something that makes a lot of sense, and kind of makes a lot of sci-fi really impractical. So there's the one sort of space travel method they have in Star Trek, where they, like, shrink the universe in front of them, and then that allows them to travel through space super quickly. But the faster you travel, the slower time goes for you. Mm-hmm. So if I travel near the speed of light, and I go to a planet that's 4 light years away, it's only 4 years for me, but for everybody else, it would have been like 50 years or 100 years.
Yep.
So even if you could establish a galactic empire, by the time your ships got to the nearest other star, everyone back home is dead.
Yeah.
So, like, it's kind of impractical.
Yeah, it's a really good point. Like, like, unless, like, teleporting, and even then, teleporting is probably opening up a wormhole. So, like, the only way you could really stop that is by teleporting without opening up any time space. and just moving from one space to another instantly. Other than that, every other way of moving quickly is going to alter time.
Well, one thing I thought that would be kind of cool is they figured out this phenomena where you can have two electrons which are connected. So they're orbitals within an electron, but whatever. When one spins one way, the other will spin in the opposite direction without any interaction between the two.
Oh.
Instantly. So I don't know why. I don't even think that there is an agreed upon answer in our modern science, but if you were able to extend that technology like out to a distance, imagine being able to charge a spaceship from Earth. Like manipulating the electrons here to generate electricity, hundreds of light years away.
That'd be crazy.
So yeah, once you get past the whole
tinker.
time thing, you're golden. Your Tinker.
Shit.
He's gonna be a little dude. He's gonna be
like the last.
Well, imagine him as a mix between a really creepy 65-year-old and a 7-year-old.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the 7-year-old.
That's pretty good.
Then I got the no, that's too deep. Get off my lawn, you crazy kids.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's decent.
Oh, look.
Is that how about
Yeah,
that?
no, that's pretty good.
I know it's a little high, maybe. Ow!
Yeah, I like that, like kind of an old crone almost.
Oh, look, it's plague night. I heard you might show up. Why come here?
I love how the Tinker Knight has no cameras. He's like, I was pretty sure you were gonna be here.
The esteemed inventor, I do so respect your craft. Relinquish your essence, and you won't be harmed, child.
What? I don't think so, Bird Mask. You have your own brain. Use it or lose it.
Oh, powerful little dude.
Powerful Tinker Knight. I was thinking today, this morning. You know that you have those like, crazy random thoughts when you wake up, and for some reason it makes sense in your head. I was thinking about what I would use if I had the opportunity to change or to go back in time to change things. And I was like, I probably wouldn't change it for much because like fucking with space time is a pretty serious thing. And then I realized I would change it for two things. One, all of humanity being destroyed. If I knew how to stop it, I'd probably change space time because I don't really give a shit if we come back with like, I don't know, half fish heads, as long as people are back. But the only other thing that I would change, that I would fuck with space time for, would be you.
Aw, thanks, brother.
And that's like adorable and extremely irresponsible at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. I love it.
I would risk all of space time falling apart just to save you.
Thanks, brother. I'd like to say I'd rip apart humanity for you too.
Well, I'd appreciate that.
Oh god. Yeah, you definitely have to be careful with things like that. The fortunate thing is that they sound like they're super fucking hard
to
do. Yeah, so whoever
yourself there.
comes up with it hopefully will be responsible and intelligent and make good decisions.
I'm really fucking this up here, brother.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good at first.
It's because like once I get hit by one thing, I stop paying attention to what I'm doing, and that's where the problem comes in.
Yeah, you can only hit him in the head, which is kind of whoa.
Oh, I managed to actually stay on the drill there. That was really cool.
Yeah, I guess you're not supposed to, right? When he like runs
Probably
away
not.
from you. Oh, it's gonna blow.
Jesus. Yeah.
He's tinkering. He's a tinkering.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's not tinkering anymore.
Nice.
I will remove your essence.
I guess that was a pretty good choice on his voice as far as a guy who's planning on stealing essences.
Yeah, I don't know if I knew that at the time, but it's definitely worked out pretty well because he's definitely pretty vicious. And
He
like
is.
Shovel Knight, he snuck up and stole his essence in the middle of the night.
Yep, that was pretty funny.
Oh, no, Tinker Knight. There's an engineer who knows ballistics. Too bad he doesn't know when he's made outmatched.
Yeah, I asked nicely, but he was a little too stubborn.
What do we work on today?
What are we gonna work on?
I don't think we have anything interesting.
Fires shards of glass below.
Bullet burst?
Place fires in front of you when launching.
Nah.
You know?
Cannonball burst was pretty good.
Cannonball burst.
It's a cannonball!
Fuse, explodes on contact. These are all boring. I don't want to do them.
So wait, we have 8 souls, or is that just 7?
Souls?
Or essences? Essences!
Oh, I don't know. Let me check. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, these are your stats. Oh, okay.
This is not-
Birdman gives you
yeah,
stats.
that's the old hag version for us.
Yes, the magicist.
Okay.
The magicist. What is she to this story? Because I assumed... Is she the evil one?
The Magicist?
Yeah, the magicist.
I don't know.
Because they talked about her, like, Dark Knight talked about her. Oh, you dick. Do we take him out? Do we take out the Vengeful Striker?
Vengeful. On the next episode of blah blah.
Yeah! Vengeful Striker.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a Pokemon over in the corner. He's like, Vengeful Striker, Vengeful Striker.
Vengeful.
I mean, Venusaur.